When I was a community college student, one of the most important things that I did was take a Chicano studies course. One of the most important lessons that I learned in a Chicano studies course was about the Latino educational pipeline and why it matters. And first, to understand this, you have to know what the national landscape looks like. What do people in the US look like? And how is that changing? How has it changed? Our first slide, it's demographic information for the entire US. Um, the blue bars are the total population in millions. So 1970 we had 205 million people. In 2000 we had 276 million. And 2010 310 million. And it's projected that by 2030 we'll have 373 million people. The lower side, the line graph, is the Latino population. Now the really important thing to notice in this graph is that the US population is steadily increasing. But in addition to that, the Latino population within the United States is also growing, at least keeping up with, if not beating, the rest of the population. Now why does this matter? What does it look like? Between 2000 and 2010, in the entire United States population, 2.2 million Anglo-Americans were added, 3.7 million African Americans were added, 4.4 million Asian Americans were added, 306,000 Native American, Pacific Islander, and Hawaiian people were added. 1.3 million multiracial Americans were added, and 15.1 million Hispanics were added. So, while the United States population is growing, the vast majority of that growth is by Hispanics. Now this is the pipeline. Out of every class of Latino elementary school students, this exact picture is 500 students, so maybe an elementary school size class. But out of every class of Latino elementary school students, 46% of them will grow up to graduate high school. 17% will enroll in a community college, that's the blue, and 9% will go into a four-year university. Now, of those community college students, 1 out of every 17 will transfer. Now, out of all those students in college, 8% will earn a bachelor's degree. That's all the green, gold, and the pink guy. Those all earned a bachelor's degree. 2% will go on to earn a graduate or professional degree. That's a law degree. Obviously, if you want to be a doctor or MBA, something along those lines. 2%. And last but not least, statistically, 0.2% of the population will graduate with a doctoral degree if you're Latino. So, I hope you enjoy that. I hope that gives you some kind of motivation. And not only can you go to college, we need you to go to college.